Good afternoon, folks. My name is Matthew Miller. Welcome back to another episode of DWF. We have Caleb Rivera coming out here today.
Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 228 pounds,
Caleb Rivera recently in a rivalry with none other than the leader of Mutiny, CM Punk, also the current world champion. At Bash in Berlin, just a few short days away, those two are set to clash with the title on the line. But right now, looks like Caleb Rivera announced on social media he's going to be doing an open challenge for anyone in the locker room to come out and face him. Looks like he's grabbing the mic right now to lay down that open challenge. Anyone in the locker room wants to come out and face the king of the ring. Play your music, come on down. Let's see who takes it. Wait a minute! Wait a minute now! This ain't no goof, folks. It looks like we're gonna get a little preview of what will happen at Bash at Berlin. CM Punk is accepting the open challenge against Caleb Rivera.
representing Mutiny from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the NXT Mutiny Champion,
CM Punk, confident, calculating. This might just be a chance to gain some momentum leading into the title match, and considering what happened at SummerSlam, this might also be a chance for Punk to show the world that Caleb Rivera just is not ready for the NXT Mutiny title. But thankfully, the title is not on the line tonight. This is an open challenge. It is non-title bout. Crowd chanting for CM Punk. And we're immediately starting with a float over neck breaker from Punk. Caleb, though, already on the offensive. What a leg drop to the gut. Ooh, kick to the side of the head of Punk. Now a little springboard action here. Caleb, frog splash, landing right on the back of Punk, and now he's trying to go for a pin. Only a 2 count, but that could spell... What's the word I'm looking for? That could spell doom for Punk later on. Ooh, looks like Caleb was trying to go for that Gator Roll Falcon Arrow, but Punk managed to get out of it. Oh, forearm right to the face. And the elbow drop to boot. As I said before, folks, these... Oh! Possum pin! Caleb Rivera trying to get a quick win, and he doesn't get it. Not even a 1. Drop kick to the back. And now Caleb... What's he planning here? Oh, the Gator Roll. Maybe second time's the charm. And it hits. Gator Roll Falcon Arrow. As I said before, Caleb Rivera and CM Punk are set to go one-on-one at Bash in Berlin. There is a lot on the line for both of these men. This will be Caleb's second ever attempt to get the title. Meanwhile, I believe this is Punk's second defense. So we're going to see if, one, Punk is a capable champion, and two, we're going to see if Caleb is ready for that main event status. Russian leg sweep there from Punk. Knee to the back. Slowly wearing down the opponent. Oh, Caleb though. And now the springboard DDT. Planted him right into the canvas. And now Caleb Rivera going high risk here. Moonsault doesn't connect. And now the Irish whip into the corner goes Caleb. And now wrenching the arm against the ropes. Caleb with the kick. Punk managing to dodge, but Caleb just a bit too quick, dragging him to the ropes. A chop to the chest, and now wrenching the foot against the ropes, dealing some damage to the legs. Oh, Punk saw that one coming. What is it Punk has planned here? That is very far away for high risk. Yeah, it looks like Punk himself fought against it there. And now Caleb, backbreaker to Punk. Very traditional, very old school. Oh, super kick to the leg. Off the ropes. Last shot! The last shot connects, and now he goes for the pin. Kick out from Punk at 2. But this might spell the end to his hopes for a win right here, because Caleb Rivera, ripcord knee! Ripcord knee right to the jaw. 1, 2, kick out from Punk, but Caleb's in the driver's seat and he knows it. He knows that it ain't much before Punk has had enough. That's the word I'm looking for. Now we're trading a bit of blows here. A couple chops, strikes, slaps, whatever they can think of. Oh, like that right there. Oh, Punk caught that one. Now he's asking for another, and he got a slap. Oh, and he responds with one in kind. Oh, and another. Oh, the chop. Oh, and is it an enziguri or is it just a sidekick? I don't know, but oh no! Right in the middle of the ring, Punk's got Caleb in the Anaconda Vice! Caleb now, knees to the back of the head, managing to get out of it. And now the strikes. Step up enziguri there from Caleb. Punk crawling to the corner now. Caleb with the elbow. Snapmare. Oh, and the elbow to the back of the head as well. Punk with that reversal. Looks like Punk's looking to end it. Probably with the GTS. Lifting him up. The go to sleep connects. Right in the middle of the ring. No chance of a rope break. 1, 2. Caleb Rivera kicked out. But Punk is ready with another. Caleb, though. Drop kick to the knee. And it looks like we have a superstar on the comeback trail. With the Pele kick. And now Caleb dragging Punk. Trying to make sure he doesn't get away. And now Caleb again with the ripcord knee. 1, 2, 3. Caleb Rivera just pinned CM Punk.
Here is your winner, Caleb.
Last week, preventing Punk from interfering in his match, to here pinning him in an open challenge. He wasn't prepared to face Punk this week. He was prepared to face him at Bash in Berlin, but he faced Punk and he won. Is that an omen of things to come at Bash in Berlin? I don't know, but we need to move on. Our next matchup is tag team action. We got DIY going up against the Motor City Machine Guns. Well, you heard them, everyone. Raise your fists up for Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. The Motor City Machine Guns are here, and they're ready to fight. Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, they're wanting to raise up the ranks and get another shot at the tag team titles. Here they come now, the tag team champions, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. They are DIY.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, the NXT Mutiny Tag Team Champions, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Ciampa and Gargano handily at the top of the tag team division. And we're going to see here if maybe they can stop an up-and-coming challenger in the Motor City Machine Guns. Non-title bout. It is Chris Sabin and Ciampa starting us off tonight. Series of strikes and a knee to the face from Ciampa to start this off. And now the Irish Whip sending Sabin into the corner. DIY. Gargano getting a strike. Oh, Sabin now starting to fight back. Little scoop slam there to Ciampa. But Ciampa with slamming the arm into the ground. But Chris Sabin with the atomic drop. Springboard DDT. But the ref gets knocked down as well. Chris Sabin with the crossface, arm trapped crossface to Ciampa. But the ref is down, and it means Ciampa can use the energy to get out of it. And it looks like that strike was enough to bust Sabin open a little bit. Chris Sabin with the DDT. And now, in the corner, what's he doing here? Super kick to the face of Ciampa. And now the tag's made to Alex Shelley. See Alex Shelley, fireman's carry. Ciampa, though, with the reverse DDT. And now a couple of strikes to the head. At this moment, we are currently unaware of who will be facing DIY at Bash in Berlin for the tag titles. It could be the Motor City Machine Guns. Could be the Final Testament. Could be the Wild Samoans. Could be a team we've never seen before. We don't know. But it looks like Ciampa is ready to end this off right here, right now. Knee to the face of Alex Shelley. Now a couple of strikes. Rolling clothesline there. But it looks like that took all of his energy to do. And now Ciampa with the tag to Johnny Gargano. That's a great strategy there for a tag team. If you're running out of gas... Wait. Another tag made and a double super kick. But Alex Shelley with the hot tag to Chris Sabin. Ciampa tried to stop it, but it did not work. Soleil kick. Now the Irish whip off the rope. Ooh, super kick doesn't connect. Ooh, Ciampa dodging that attempt at a grapple, but Sabin now power bomb into a pin. 1, 2, kick out by Ciampa. And now what is Sabin planning here? Oh! Oh, whatever it was, Ciampa caught it, but he did not see that enziguri coming. Alright, Ciampa getting Chris Sabin in the ring. Good idea there, Ciampa. You want to end this in the ring. That way you can remove all doubt that you're the better team. Shoulder breaker from Chris Sabin. Not from Chris Sabin, to Chris Sabin. Now Johnny Gargano dragging Sabin into the corner. What's Gargano have planned here? Suplex right into the turnbuckles. And still preventing the hot tag. Into the corner of DIY goes Sabin, but Sabin fighting back here. Gargano, though, on the offensive immediately. Arm breaker. And slamming the arm against the mat. Can't tag if you have a broken arm, I guess. Tag made. And once again, DIY with the double super kick. Ciampa going to the outside to meet Sabin, stomping on the foot, and once again slamming the arm. I'm also just now realizing the offense on the arm is actually a good idea for Gargano because that Gargano escape. Oh! Gargano, I think, might have been trying to get Ciampa inside the ring. Well, Gargano might have been trying to get Sabin inside the ring, but Ciampa from the top. And we're back in the ring, and Ciampa now. We aren't sure what he's planning. Irish whip into the corner of DIY, but Sabin with that reversal. And now striking Ciampa. But Ciampa with the elbow. Oh, attempting a suplex. Sabin, though. And the chop block. Oh, Chris Sabin attempting to go for a DDT, but Ciampa with the reversal. Backbreaker to Chris Sabin. Ciampa's taken a lot of punishment here tonight. Ciampa sending Sabin into the referee. And the rolling elbow after the strike combo. And now Ciampa. What's he planning here? The running knee. Running knee right into the face of Sabin. And the tag's made to Gargano. Attempted the Irish whip into the corner, DIY. Chris Sabin, though, reversing it. And now sending Gargano off the turnbuckle into a German suplex. And now Sabin, another variant of the arm-trapped crossface, but Gargano managing to get out of it. Off the rope, Gargano with the Hurricane Rana, my goodness. And now going for a pin. 1, 2, 3. Looks like that Hurricane Rana was exactly what Gargano needed, and the Motor City Machine Guns decided not to waste too much energy just in case it is them at Bash in Berlin. It's a smart play. Take a loss in the short term, and if you are in the match that counts, you have the energy to go long term. But now we must move on. Our next matchup, we have Psycho Sally, the #1 contender for the women's title, going up against the woman she beat for said title, Alex Avery. And here comes Psycho Sally right now. You gotta wonder if maybe her head's not in the game. She's been dealing with trickery from Bayley for weeks after losing the title to her at SummerSlam. I guess we're going to see if Psycho Sally can recreate the miracle that happened at Money in the Bank and beat Alex Avery. Alex Avery, the smile on her face as usual. This is a woman who enjoys wrestling. And she earned that title for a reason. And the bell rings. Let's get this match underway. Psycho Sally immediately starting in with the strikes and a Hurricane Rana. Not a Hurricane Rana, Frankensteiner into a springboard that didn't quite connect. Irish Whip reversed by Alex Avery, sent right into the ref. And the reverse DDT right onto the knee. Oh, Alex Avery attempting to drag Psycho Sally, but Psycho Sally with the elbows. But now, Alex Avery, collar and elbow tie-up. And now the wrist lock applied by Psycho Sally. Alex Avery, though, reversing into one of her own. But Psycho Sally managing to get the upper hand. And now going into a pin. Kick out, though. And now Psycho Sally, Irish Whip. An amazing kick to the face there. Psycho Sally firing on all cylinders here against Alex Avery. This is a woman who is determined to get past Alex Avery and get to the women's championship. Elbow across the chest there, as well as a reverse DDT. Alex Avery having to go to the apron in order to get some room to breathe. But Psycho Sally... Wait a minute, Sally! Oh my God! That slingshot DDT onto the apron. My goodness. And now Alex Avery dragging Psycho Sally into the corner. And a kick right to the frickin' face. And a senton as well. I'm seeing a lot of aggression here from Alex Avery. You gotta think maybe she's a little peeved about losing the title at Money in the Bank to Psycho Sally. only for Psycho Sally to lose it a month later at SummerSlam. And now Psycho Sally off the ropes. Hurricane Rana, an amazing Lucha Libre style move. And now what is Sally doing? A little slingshot. Didn't seem to be enough, and that springboard didn't connect either. That's the problem with Psycho Sally. She takes a lot of risks, but those risks don't often give her the advantage. In fact, often they give her the disadvantage. Alex Avery went high risk, but she only seemed to graze Psycho Sally. That might have hurt her more than it hurt Sally. But now, roll through, stomp onto the chest of Psycho Sally. And now Alex Avery resetting the ref's count. Irish whip into the ring. Alex Avery wants to get this finished and over with. If she can beat Psycho Sally here, she might have a claim for Bayley's title. Now trying to go for the pin. And she gets it after the dropkick. And now Alex Avery... Oh! Bayley attacking Alex Avery and Psycho Sally after the match. An amazing match by these two, but it looks like Bayley wanted to put away two competitors to her women's title. My God. We gotta move on, folks. Our next matchup is a one-on-one match. Ethan Anderson of the Revival will be going up against Jordan Wolf. And here they come now, the Revival of the DWF. Ethan Anderson, The Lock, and Marilyn Lewis, also known as LJ. These two former world champions in other companies. Let's see if they can continue that legacy of titles and victories here in the DWF, especially when they're going against Mutiny.
His opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 235 pounds, the
Carolina Reaper himself, Jordan Wolf, former North American champion, coming down. And ever since he lost that title, not only to Tony D'Angelo, but also at some point to Logan Paul, he's at SummerSlam to Logan Paul, my bad. He's been in a mood, so to speak. A lot more aggressive, a lot more instances of not exactly taking the match as seriously as it should. But then again, him taking the match not seriously led to a win, so who knows? But now we're going to see how Jordan Wolf fares against The Lock. And the match begins, and it looks like we're already starting with a collar and elbow tie-up. Jordan Wolf should be careful. This is where Ethan Anderson shines. Side headlock applied. Ethan Anderson named The Lock after a gimmick given to him by higher-ups in a prior company. but he's managed to take it and make it his own thing. It being named, him being named so for his technical prowess and the ability to make a person tap out. And we already see him doing that now, trying to pick Jordan Wolf apart by wrenching on the arm. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Let's see, can Ethan Anderson get this going? The test of strength, he wins it. And now Jordan Wolf, springboard DDT. And now trying to go for a pin. Not even a one. Not even a one. And now the collar and elbow tie-up. What is Jordan Wolf planning to do? Whatever it is, the lock has it scouted. Wrist lock applied. And wrenching on the arm there. And now Jordan Wolf wrenching on the arm himself. But now the lock wrenching the arm behind the back. Doing more damage to the arms of Jordan Wolf. And now the side headlock applied. But now Jordan Wolf with the roll through from the rear waistlock. The lock, though, not only kicked out, but went into a pin of his own. Jordan Wolf kicks out at one. And now the lock wrenching on the legs. How does a human being do that? And now we're taking this outside. And now the lock doing a bit of bouncing into a splash. Refs counts at 4. Jordan Wolf tried for a possum attack, but it did not work. But that reversal did. Oh, and sending Ethan Anderson into the steps. Refs count is at 8. Ethan Anderson getting in the ring. And Jordan Wolf manages to beat the count. Oh my goodness, that was so close to a count-out victory. Springboard dropkick. And now Jordan Wolf, that aggression once again coming out, stomping Ethan's face into the ring canvas. And now Jordan Wolf, high risk dropkick. And now Ethan Anderson, tiger suplex right there. Refs count already at 3, sending Jordan Wolf into the barricade. Now it's at 5. Russian leg sweep into the barricade. Ethan Anderson now taunting Jordan Wolf. Refs count at 8. Jordan Wolf slowly getting up. And he beats it. Oh my goodness. Multiple times now. Jordan Wolf has managed to just barely beat the count. This should have been a pay-per-view match, folks. And now Jordan Wolf, Alabama slam into a pin. 1, 2, oh, just barely a 1. And now Jordan Wolf in the corner. Oh, the enziguri misses. Oh, what a knee to the face. 1 count from Jordan Wolf. Oh! Ethan looked to be trying to go for the devil inside, but Jordan Wolf with the reversal and now trading blows. How long? Who will win this exchange? Oh, Jordan Wolf. And now the fists go flying. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win this exchange here? Jordan Wolf wins the exchange. And a series of strikes. And now Jordan Wolf into a triangle hold right in the middle of the ring. But Ethan Anderson breaking free. Oh, Ethan Anderson tried for a drop kick to the knee, but it didn't work. And I'm just now seeing it. Ethan Anderson is busted open, got a bit of a nosebleed. But now Anderson with the sharpshooter. But Jordan Wolf managing to use the last of his strength to get out of it. Oh, what a suplex there from Ethan Anderson. And now Anderson going high risk. What is he planning? Oh, what an elbow drop from Anderson. It looked like that might have took the last of his strength, but it managed to get the victory. Jordan Wolf and Ethan Anderson. An amazing matchup between these two. It could have gone either way. Ethan, just for that moment, was the better wrestler. And now, ladies and gentlemen, next up we have a tag team match. Tony D'Angelo will team up with Logan Paul against the Wild Samoans. We already have them in the ring. Never mind, I'm blind. I'm blind, folks. Here comes Tony D'Angelo now. I'm honestly shocked. Tony D'Angelo teaming up with who he's scheduled to face for the North American title at Bash at Berlin, Logan Paul.
Weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Now here comes the North American champion, Logan Paul.
At 5 pounds, the NXT Mutiny Champion, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul just as cocky as ever, been on a bit of a winning streak in his career. Conquered Noah Matthews, I wouldn't say conquered Triple J. Triple J did manage to get the one up on him there, but since then he won the North American title and doesn't seem to be stopping.
Combined weight of
And here they come, Alpha and Sika, former tag team champions. Not a team to underestimate here. They know tag team wrestling in and out. As if it was the back of their hand. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Two people who are currently feuding against a devoted tag team. Let the match begin. Tony D'Angelo going up against Alpha in a nice start. Slamming back and the back of the head against the ring canvas, trying to go for a quick victory. A 2 count. Maybe Alpha wanted to save his energy here at the start of the match. Spear from Tony D. And now the stomp to the gut. And an elbow drop across the chest. And now Alpha with the reversal, sending Tony D into the corner. Tag is made to Sika. Double axe handle across the back. Oh my goodness. Sorry, folks. I didn't get much sleep last night. Oh, what a tackle there from Sika. And now Sika, high risk. Oh, the headbutt. That's going to leave you seeing stars. But Tony D with that reversal. Now Tony D with the kick to the face. And slamming the arm against the ring canvas. And now a fisherman's suplex. An amazing set of moves from the Don of DWF. The gator roll into a slam. And another. Oh, now Sika gaining the offense, and another headbutt. But the Don still in this matchup. And now Sika, fireman's carry, slamming him down like he's nothing. Now once again, Sika, high risk. Oh, was trying for an elbow, but it did not connect. An amazing slam there from Tony D. Tony D'Angelo managing to stay on the offensive. And now, trying to crawl towards Logan. Tag is made. Logan looked to be trying for a DDT, but Alpha said no. And now Alpha slamming the knee against the ring canvas. And slamming his face. But now Logan, possum pin there from Logan. A kick out before the one. And now raking the forearm across the face. My goodness. Tag made to Tony D'Angelo. Tony D'Angelo dragging Afa to the ropes. Afa going for a pin. 1, 2, kick out. Now Tony D. A nice series of strikes. And now attempting to go for a tag, but Logan Paul is walking out of this match, and it looks like this has turned into a 2-on-1 handicap. Unfortunately, this isn't the first time that's happened for Tony D'Angelo. We're going to see if maybe he can overcome the odds and beat the Wild Samoans. Sika now the legal man. Tony D fighting back as much as he can. Irish whip off the rope. Back elbow. And again, Irish whip into the corner. It looks like Tony D'Angelo finally has had his bell rung one too many times. What is Sika doing? He's just playing around with Tony D. He is playing around with Tony D'Angelo. And it looks like Tony's had enough. Northern Lights suplex into Fisherman neckbreaker into the pin. 1 kick, well not kick out, but Afa preventing the pin. But it looks like that might have been, he probably shouldn't have done that. Tony was trying to go for that spine buster. And Sika was trying to go for a Samoan drop. Tony D'Angelo a lot more beat up than Sika is right now. I wouldn't blame him for wanting to try to get a countout victory, but it looks like he wants to finish this inside the ring. For being a Mafia Don, the dude's very respectful. Gator roll, front slam, and another. And now Sika. Tony D. Sika with the strikes and the big boot. Irish whip. And the clothesline. And Tony D'Angelo looks stunned. This might be it. Oh no. The double headbutt from Afa and Sika. That busted him wide open. 1, 2, 3. Logan Paul once again found a way to screw over Tony D'Angelo. My God. You gotta feel bad for Tony at this point, folks. I think we should move on. Let's get a doctor here to check on Tony. Our main event, folks, is another tag team bout. Paragon J. Pierce and Marcus C. Watts taking on, once again, the team of Triple J and Matthew Frost. Paragon and Watts are already in the ring. Frost and J wasting no time. We got a brawl underway here. Frost sending Paragon out of the ring, and Triple J has got Watts down. Triple J and Watts will be starting this match off. And Watts immediate with that neck breaker. Irish whip into the corner. Tag made to Paragon J. Pierce. Despite being beaten up, these two men are still choosing to fight. Oh, dragon suplex there from Paragon. And now Paragon attempting a submission move. Triple J, however, gets out of it. And now Triple J with the Irish whip, reversed by Paragon. And now raking the face of Triple J across the ropes. Oh my goodness. And now suplex. Triple J, though. And Triple J spinning Paragon's face into the ring canvas. Oh, and the code breaker. Double knees right to the face. And the tag's made to Matthew Frost. Now Frost got the foot, but the enziguri from Paragon and the knee to the back. Now Paragon with a kick to the back of Frost. And now the springboard, not exactly a springboard, slingshot splash into a pin, only a 1. Irish whip into the corner now. Frost preventing the tag, sending Paragon into his corner. Tag made to Triple J. Ooh, strike right to the gut. And now Paragon into the suplex. Not a suplex. More like a back slam. Irish whip into the corner, trying to get the tag made to Watts, and he does. And now Paragon sending Watts into Triple J with a clothesline or a shoulder tackle, but Jay managing to fight back. And with that big strike, Watts falls to the floor. And now into the corner. Tag is once again made. Off the rope. Flapjack into a cutter. And Frost with the kick to the head. Watts, though, continuing to fight back and now wrenching on the arm. Watts makes the tag to Paragon. Frost starting to get up. Dodging the grapple. And now Paragon trying to drag Frost, but Frost is not having it. And Frost trying to get the quick victory, but Paragon managing to kick out. Paragon with the Irish whip. Into a back elbow. Dodged. Irish whip into the corner. Tag made to Watts. And Watts responding with a strike of the gut of his own. Frost managing to reverse that Irish whip. Watts managing to get out of the corner. Power slam position. Shoulder breaker to Frost. And now going for the pin. 1. Kick out right after the 1. Now Frost tried to get that hot tag. It didn't work. And now Watts sending Frost into the corner. But Frost fighting back now. Trying to drag Watts, but Watts fighting back. And again, with the Irish whip. Tag is made. And now Watts with... oh, super kick from Pierce. And a package pile driver by Watts. And Triple J managing to save Frost. But who knows how long it will last. Again, Irish whip. Frost, though. managing to fight out of it. And now, Frost, looked to be trying for that big boot across the face, but Pierce with the running knee. Frost has got to make the tag to Jay. Now Frost, Irish whip into the corner. A series of chops and strikes. And now trying to go for the pin. One, kick out. Watts is bleeding now. Again, into the corner. Oh, Frost! What's Frost doing here? Shotgun drop kick to Watts. And trying to go for the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Watts. But Frost now looks ready to finish this fight. He's just trying to figure out how he wants to do it. Frost with the Hurricane Rana. An amazing move. Tag made to Triple J. Oh, Watts starting to fight back. Jay, though, running knee into Watts. And now the strikes to the face. Watts has got Jay in the corner, but Jay fighting back in the back fist. The spinning back fist to Watts. And now Paragon managing to break up the pin. And the tag is made. Total elimination. Oh my! Watts kicking out of Mutiny's tag finisher. But it looks like Frost was prepared. High risk shooting star! To the middle of the ring, shooting star press, and it gets the win for Mutiny. Holy fucking shit! I think this is the first time I've seen Frost and Jay get a victory over the Revival since this rivalry started. Well, Frost got a win over Watts once, but you know what I mean. As a team. Holy fucking shit, bro. What an amazing match, and it only means we're going to see even more at Bash in Berlin. I've been Matthew Miller. I'll see you guys next time.